Welcome to Kent State University's 268th Commencement Ceremony.
You call it world class. We call it Kent State. Nationally ranked, high-quality programs and faculty who are leading innovation in their fields. You call it success. We call it Kent State. More than 10,000 career-ready graduates each year, awarding more degrees than any other university in Northeast Ohio. You call it affordable. We call it Kent State, awarding nearly $400 million in total aid every year. Kent State is committed to making college accessible for all. We'd love to call you a golden flash.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class of 2021, congratulations. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Kent State University, I am pleased to welcome you to Kent State University's 268th Commencement Ceremony. You have navigated the challenges of a global pandemic, and you are now on the threshold of completing a great achievement of earning a college degree. As you begin this next chapter in your lives, I hope you will make every effort to stay connected to Kent State. But right now, I ask each of you to enjoy this moment and remember that you are part of Kent State's legacy, just as Kent State will be a part of your future. It is now my honor to introduce the 13th President of Kent State University, Dr. Todd Dyken.
Welcome to this virtual commencement in honor of the Kent State University class of 2021. You did it! You overcame the obstacles of the pandemic. You did not quit. You persevered. You took care of your responsibilities during these, the most trying of times, and you graduated. Congratulations! Many things about your Kent State experience you will remember, and many you will forget as you make your way through the subsequent years and decades. For my part, I have one request, just one ask of each and every one of you. Remember that flashes take care of flashes. Taking care of each other. That's how you made it to this memorable moment. Taking care of each other. That is how all of us survived the pandemic. Taking care of each other. It's a flashes thing to do. Congratulations again on this important accomplishment. Be sure to celebrate sufficiently and be sure to celebrate responsibly. You earned it. Congratulations.
Kent State students, we've had a remarkable year. We watched as the COVID-19 pandemic upended society as we knew it. We watched as civil unrest made us question our systems of justice, and we were forced to endure a year that seemed never-ending. And through all of that, we persisted. We logged onto our computers every day. We took exams and wrote papers. We managed to push through 2 semesters while adapting to a new virtual learning environment. And somehow, we managed to finish the degrees that we started years ago. I know that in many ways, our cards were dealt unfairly, but my grandmother always told me that everything happens for a reason. I believe that each and every one of us was meant to be here at this time. After all, we've learned more through this historic event than any degree can ever prove. As we've watched our world shift beneath our feet, I've learned that our voices will make the change we desire in society. Historically, Kent State students have been leaders in times of social unrest. In 1970, students flocked to the Commons to demand justice during the Vietnam War. Now, students stand by the Rock, march down the Esplanade, and shout on the Quai to demand better conditions for their lives and the lives of others. Even though our time at Kent State is over, the fight for change is not. It is us that will be the leaders of tomorrow, and that starts with having a seat at the table. This means being a part of conversation at the highest level. It means proper representation for those impacted most by decisions made behind closed doors. We all deserve a seat at the table, no matter how insignificant or powerless you feel. That seat belongs to you just as much as anyone else. Your voice matters, and you must use it, not only for yourself, but for those who can't even get into the room. So take a seat at the table, pull up a chair, and if those at the table won't give you a chair, bring your own. Stand if you have to. It might be uncomfortable, and people might look at you funny. They might say you don't belong there, but you do. The world is ours after we walk across this stage. Graduation is only the beginning. It is our responsibility to continue being the makers of change. I encourage you to take the lessons that you've learned living through a pandemic. Remember what it was like to be lit by the flames of change while you sat idly in quarantine, wondering what would happen next. Remember how you persisted despite everything. It is the difficult times that will carry you forward. I believe without a doubt the class of 2021 is ready for the road that lies ahead, no matter how difficult the path. Kent State University has always and will always create the strongest individuals I have ever seen. Kent State students are the next generation of leaders. I want to thank the faculty and staff members at Kent State University for helping us make it to graduation day. Thank you all for giving our students a seat at the table. But most of all, I want to thank my fellow students. You all have inspired me with your strength and courage through these difficult times. I can't wait to see you down the road as we continue to make change. From one golden flash to another, thank you.
Kent State University offers the baccalaureate degree in more than 280 academic programs and the associate degree at each of the 7 regional campuses. President Daikin, I proudly present the spring class of 2021 degree candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Kent State University, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the degree appropriate to your field of study, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations! It is customary at this time for all of our undergraduates to transfer their tassels from right to the left, symbolizing the moment of graduation. Please grasp your tassel and await my signal to move it from right to left. Now, congratulations. Personally, as president, and on behalf of the entire Kent State community, I extend heartfelt congratulations to all of today's graduates. We wish you well as you pursue the many opportunities awaiting you as a Kent State University degree holder. Most of all, we look forward to hearing about the new success stories you are destined to write. Congratulations.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of the Arts. Madeline Obfalter, Sabrina Fuitma Algeri, Summer Al-Azom, Summer Al-Azom, Griffin Allman, Princess Enibe, Thalia Gonzalez, Rachel Armbruster, Kelsey Armstrong, Mario Artiega, Eve Batchelor, Ariel Barber, Kaya Bates, Lauren Beagle, Taylor Bentley, Dylan Berkshire, Jordan Michael Bigelow, Audrey Bishop, Aaron Bishop, Kaina Blasco, Matthew Blasio, Amanda Bluebog, Morgan Bowley, Meredith Catherine Lee Boylan, Natalie Brand, Megan Brennan, Patricia Bretz, Olivia Britton, Davaris Broughton, Chandler Brown, Olivia Brown, Alyssa Bryant, Seth Bright, Alexis Bird, Shurong Kiao, Morgan Carcelli, Grace Carter, Rachel Catton, Lacey Charles, Elijah Natrell Chase Jr., Emily Chasteen, Xiao Chen, Bing Cheng, Haley Choi, Serena Yinhua Choi, Alexandra Chrisman, Ariana Noel Clark, Hannah Clark, Gabriella Cole, Jaden Collier, Savannah Collins, Jacob Michael Cologne, Joseph Cook, Elizabeth Cross, Rigney Cunningham, Opal Marie Curie, Emily Dahlstrom, Allison Darish, Allison Davenport, Benjamin Davis, Cassidy Davison, Danielle Dela Cruz, Brianna DeBloy, Olivia Deckert, Kieran Delaney, Hannah Delmore, Jennifer Demetrick, Jenna DeVito, Carolyn Dix, Blakely Dillard, Eleanor Dobry, Devin Dollison, Michael Donnelly, Aaron Donovan, Courtney Duran, Margarita Douglas, Aaron Doveshaw, Delynn Drescher, Natori Dene Ducksworth, Scott Early, Carissa Eberhart, Margot Eibel, Caitlin Elkins, Olivia Danielle Ennis, Johanna Espinosa, Rebecca Faber, Sophia Falieres, Christina Fazio, Annika Flaming, Abigail Fletcher, Michelle Flock, Selena Flores, Emma Flowers, Mally Foster, Taylor Fox, Ellis Fritz, Morgan Fukuta, Onyx Fuller, Celeste Marie Gable, Kimberly Gopinski, Claudia Michelle Gaylord, Lauren Gentili, Jenna Gibson, Brianna Gilkey, Bailey Gillen, Maria Giordano, Savannah Godfrey, Heidi C. Gonzalez Juan, Tegan Goodman, Alyssa Gotchling, Nicole Graham, Darcy Greer, Mariah Grisby, Claire Victoria Hegman, Madison Hagen, Alexis Hamilton, Claire Hammer, Cade Hampshire, Marissa Kelly Hannock, Ashley Hahn, Mackenzie Harmon, Kelly Harper, Shannon Harrington, Rachel Harris, Sarah Hartman, Kelsey Hayes, Sydney Hazer, Haruna Hema, Kaylin Hines, Allison Marie Heinz, Mason Henning, Lila Henninger, Alyssa Hertz, Elizabeth Hindalik, Jillian Hirsch, Emma Hisrick, Ella Victoria Hobart, Natalie Holko, Annalise Horning, Laurice Ann Hortoloza, Macy Elizabeth Hudson, Parker Hudson, Gabriella Humes, Delaney Catherine Hunter, Miranda Lee Hupp, Deanna Iannone, Samantha Ice, Taylor Eichner, Elizabeth Ingram, Colin Isaacs, Jermaine Jackson Jr., Autumn Jacobs, Apruva Jane, Christine Jansen, Laura Jelly, Felicity Gimo, Hannah Jenkins, Melina Jenkins, Lin Jiang, Niara Johnson, Starandia Johnson, Amber Jones, Jada Jones, Lucy Jones, Casey Kania, Christy Karakoff, Elena Carpin, Emily Marie Carr, Melanie Kaufman, Lauren Elizabeth Cava, Caitlin Kiris, Brighton Diaz Kelly, Kaylin Kemp, Samantha Kennett, Margot Mina Kelser II, Bhavya Kurtapal, Alexa Kildare, Alexis Kittle, Peyton Kloss, Kayla Kobilis, Emma Korolewski, Ian Corney Sr., Rebecca Kowalski, Barbara Kozlov, Egden Kulik, Clarissa Ladner, Alexandra Lampert, Kristen Lamontagne, Ava Lancaster, Isabella Lang, Nicholas Lee, Samantha Lemon, Jessica Leon, Madison Levis, John Lewis, Semeng Lee, Aaron Leibold, Victoria Lilly, Solbin Lim, Elena Lindenhall, Shuihan Liu, Lydia Lupkin, Janelle Lyons, Megan Lytle, Mara McDonald, Miracle Mariah Maddox, Lois Mallet, Allison Mann, Anna Marmaduke, Maxwell Marshall, Riley Matulik, Maria Mazurko, Lou McCarty, Quinn McCandless, Blythe McDermott, Grace McGarry, Corey Jacob McGinnis, Grace McLean, Hugh Robert Penn McPeak, Michaela McVicker, Catherine Mead, Alexa Melliton, Monique Mercury, Emily Catherine Merrill, Emily Nicole Meritz, Hannah Miles, Jenna Miley, Anya Miller, Keisha Mitchell, Maggie Matrega, Hannah Motes, Eliza Morkel, Spencer Dean Morgan, Nolan Morgenstern, Juliana Mosquera, Seth Mueller, Lisa Muhall, Sydney Munden, Bridget Murray, Taylor Alexis Murray, Alexis Namey, Morgan Narducci, Sydney Ness, Carissa Newman, Renee Newman, Conlon Gwen, Shuling Ni, Skylar Nicholson, Emma Marie Knoll, Bailey Novaria, Margaret O'Neill, Niara Obwana, Elena Ogle, Thomas Olenki, Megan Oliveira, Miles Oliver, April Onishenko, Emily Ann Ortloff, Marie Uele, Alexandra Ozimek, Yasmin Pacheco, Mansaben Patel, Mara Peck, Lindsay Pendergast, Paige Perdue, Juliet Perino, Molly Kathleen Petrus, Omar Phillips, Marcelli Pichinin Barbieri, Kayla Pietro, Grace Poland, Eva Polzer, Haley Rabbich, Nina Ray, Sarah Ray, Morgan Marie Reese, Stephanie Reese, Jason Repart, Tyler Raymond, Michaela Davenport, Rachel Rice, Hannah Richards, Brooke Rifle, Veronica Rigo, Ashley Rianaman, Nina Robinson, Trinity Roca, Megan Roden, Taya Rogers, Tiana Rogers, Martin Rowe, Emily Romano, Molly Elizabeth Ross, Corinne Elizabeth Roth, Nicole Ruckert, Angela Ruffin, Noah Runninger, Gabrielle Salazar, Sally Salmon, Sophia Salupo, Annalie Sanabria, Joshua Sanchez, James Sankovic, Carrie Schoen, Stacy Schuler, Milo Schumann, Samantha Segerman, Caitlin Seifert, Kylie Shebeck, Claire Showalter, Courtney Shutt, Emily Sigmund, Partik Singh, Bethany Skidmore Stutzman, Audrey Smith, Morgan Smith, Sunaina Ann Smith, Ashley Snyder, Darby Spillin, Angelina Phyllis Stallings, Samantha Steele, Fallon Stephan, Karina Stoll, Passion Stone King, Hadley Straub, Kelsey Strong, Emma Swearingen, Grace Elizabeth Tarbett, Alyssa Tausch, Kyle Taylor, Tyra Teague, Morgan Thomas, Alana Tolliver, Morgan Tomasetti, Aaron Touris, Sydney Townsend, Drexton Allen Trentina, Alexandra Trimber, Alexander Trost, Emmy Troyer, Gianna Tucci, Noah Vega, Kushnor Verma, Danielle Vivcharenko, Yifeng Wang, Paige Watt, Kaylee Weaver, Caroline Webster, Matthew Welsh, Lindsay Wenk, Elaine Warren, Christina Weymouth, Lauren Whitaker, Taylor White, Jill Catherine Weitzel, Amanda Wildman, Amari Alicia Williams, Brianna Williams, Kaylin Williard, Amelia Wilson, Mary Catherine Winbigler, Noah Wolliver, Caroline Wolfhope, Xingzi Wu, Xingying Xiong, Caitlin Yakus, Matney Yates, Emily Young, Tess Hall Patterson Young, Joyce Yu, Yudi Zhang, Wenqian Sheng, Kenna Zimmer,